Hey folks, how's it going? So today we're going to look for some Civil War relics from 1865. Yeah, so where I'm standing right here, the attack would have happened right there. They would have pushed in that way, at least a large portion of the cavalry soldiers, and then of course they would have went that way and that way. So, but this was the center of the action. Not a huge battle, pretty much more of a large skirmish than anything else, but it was very significant in what it accomplished. And this would have all been farmers' field right here. There actually was a road, and I'm standing right on it, a road that cut right through here, where about 6,000 cavalry came through and charged this town. So as you see, it's all wooded over. They had rerouted the road. This would have been farmland on both sides. Just going to get in here and search. There has been some digging. They put in some looks like maybe sewage pipe or something like that, water runoff that goes through, but that's pretty isolated to a central location coming through. We'll just stay away from those areas because you know, they've already dug there. So I've searched here in the past and I have found Civil War relics from that time period, that large skirmish. So significant, where you can actually find an item and place it with a thing, an event. So it's a little chilly. I probably should have dressed a little warmer, but let's get out there. Actually, let me show you where I'm at, if I can get my phone to cooperate with me. It's supposed to be beautiful today, like high as 70 in North Carolina. Just amazing. Alright, so here we go. And I am standing right about here, and we have all this area to search. This is an old road that came through here, and you can just see little remnants of it in there, and I'm standing right on it. So I want to search over here and search over here around that road. On this side of the road, I have found lots of Civil War relics. Over here, I haven't searched it, so let's do that now. Let's get in there, find some relics. See ya. Yeah, finding a lot of this material deep in the ground. As you see, there's not a whole lot of tree coverage here, so I think that, and they're small trees, I think they might have came in here and maybe leveled this off or something, pushed it around or something. I don't know. But I mean, that's an old piece of steel. It's hard to say what it is. It doesn't quite look like roofing material. It's got too many ridges on it. I don't know. But it's probably about 8 inches deep. Yeah, we'll keep looking. I didn't see a home site in here, so it's hard to say. Just keep looking. Yeah, I got a big chunk of iron, but this is definitely not Civil War related. It almost seems like this is just full of trash in here. I don't know if it's from homeless encampments or, but there's old material in here, and it's deep. So either there was an old home site around here, or somebody just buried a whole bunch of stuff and pushed it around. I'm gonna head over that way a little bit more, skirt the creek a little bit better. Well, I got something that was coming up as a button. It's right in here. Foil. Yep, that's not Civil War. Yeah, there's a lot of trash mixed into this ground. For sure. At least over here, there wasn't much over there across the creek. Yeah, I don't know. Something. Don't know. It looks like car trim or something, but more roofing material looks like. I do not recall a home site of any kind being here. And that's probably from the 20s. Interesting. Yeah. This is all dump. They had, can you believe that? Can you believe that? A site, a battle site, they go and dump. There's just too many signals in here of old crap, and this isn't that old. And that was about 9 inches deep. Can you believe that? Just a bunch of jerks destroying their history. Unbelievable. This is all garbage. I'll have to go somewhere else. I'm getting multiple signals of iron. I'll show you. Same iron reading in here. This is like the third one as I walk through here. I'm just kind of scouting around. I'm going to dig this one and see what it is, and then if it's anything, we'll go back and check. It's probably just a nail. It's pretty low. We'll see. Alright, I think I got it right there. Or is that just a rock? It's got a lot of iron on it. Look. That's a lot of iron. There's my iron object right there. Now I see it. Could be shrapnel. Or it could be a spike. This area is so strange. It's just full of different finds. This is a spike. It's not a railroad spike. That is a put together a structure spike. Usually found on log cabins. Interesting. Wonder what they were doing with that. Let me go dig up those other ones and see. They're back here somewhere. It's like 2 more. Wow, this one's reading 7 inches deep. Oh, some roots down there too. There's a little rust color right there. Alright. Yes, I dig iron. Just never know. It could be grape shot. Well, that's more than 7 inches deep right there. Alright, we'll have to check it. Alright, we got it out. It's in there somewhere. You know what? Let me take these gloves off. These anti-cut gloves actually ring up. There we go. There it is. Wow, that was deep. It's a rectangular nail. Huh. Interesting. It's so deep. Yeah, look how deep that was. It's pretty deep. Huh. I can't understand for the life of me why these town public works destroy their own history. You can come in here and you can put pipe and all that stuff without destroying the whole entire landscape. All this is fill. And it's full of junk and garbage. I just can't understand for the life of me why a town that claims they are, you know, in tune with their history does this stuff. Good grief. Frustration. I mean, there was a battle here, and they have power lines. This clearing is pipe, and another pipe goes that way. But all of this is all fill. They've come in here and just filled it. I don't understand. I really don't. I guess that's why I've never found anything over on this side, only on that side of the creek. That right there, this would have been the crossing right there, and this is where most of the fighting was. They would have went up that hill right there, and they would have had cannon up there. So I had found a grape shot and bullets. Let me hunt around in here a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to have any luck. Just don't know why these places destroy their history. Hey folks, how's it going? I'm back. Yeah, that Civil War site, man, what a shame that they destroyed that. There's maybe like 2 more sections in there somewhere that might not be destroyed, but what a shame. I find that a lot nowadays. History's just being destroyed. Well, anyway, I'm at a site that I've searched before in the past, and it has been plentiful. And this is one of the sites that I can actually get in on without being bothered too much by hunters. So we'll go check it out. I don't want to disturb hunters in their thing because they're so territorial. They think they're in combat or something. I don't know. Maybe we ought to, you know, wisen up these deer and weaponize them so that these hunters actually get a challenge or something. Well, anyway, enough of picking on hunters. No, I'll forever do that. Anyways, let's get in here. Let's check this site out. I've searched here in the past. The house site is right there. It's not a house. It probably was a house to begin with, but it's like an inn. It's like a traveler's inn. From all the relics I've found, that's what I've come up with. It makes perfect sense. So, anyways, let's start searching, see what we find. So I am using the MX Sport because it has the relic mode on it, and I'm going to go all metal. I'm not going to discriminate anything because most of the targets in here are already gone. And in order to scan deeper, you just don't want any discrimination. Let this thing do everything it can do. Alright, let's get started. Relic mode. It's on the same mode I just had it on. So, yeah, let's do it. First find, it looks like a broken mule shoe. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a mule shoe. Looks like a piece of iron of some sort. You always want to take the time, clean these off, and check them out. Oh, it looks like a saw blade or something, maybe. Yeah. Part of one, I think. Oh, it's this. It's pretty crusty. It's a ring with a piece of chain broken in it. Yeah. Farming stuff right there. And we got something else right next to it. That was, that chain ring was here, and there was something right there. Let's see what that is. Looks like a bit. Yep, that's a bit. Kind of crusty. Whew, man. Anyways. Oh yeah, that's a bit. Man, that has some age to it. What's this? That's interesting looking. That has some age to it also. I don't know what that is though. Anybody? Anybody know? No telling, huh? Let's see if there's any more down there. Wow, the detector is working great today. That's how I park my bike. Some iron right there already. Now listen to this signal. I've been all through here. That's why it's so important to come back time and time and time again, because ground changes. Everything changes. And I've searched this over and over with like 3 different metal detectors. That's a nice copper signal right there. If it is copper, we'll find out. Can't tell. Yeah, that's a root down there. Given the signal, I'm going to say it's in here. Didn't sound deep. At least not too deep. Nice strong signal. What is that? I don't know. Alright, we'll have to scan it again. Obviously it's small. Unless that's it right there. Nope. That's some pottery. Look at that. Green glazed pottery. Nice early stuff. Look at that. Beauty. Yeah, we're gonna have to scan this again. Now there's the hole. The object is right in here somewhere. It is a nice loud signal. Probably a coin. I got it. There it is. I saw it. There it is, right there. It is a coin. Beauty. Oh, it feels thick. Might be an Indian. Let's let that dry for a second or two. We got our coin. It is not a coin. It's got a little hole in the middle. It's thick. I bring a magnifying glass out just in case, because my eyes, I don't think you can see. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It looks like a coin just with a hole through the center of it. Let me get a toothpick on that, clean it up. Well, a toothpick didn't help out much. I don't know what to say about this piece. It's thick like an Indian head, but man, smooth is it. It has some dimples on it. Well, not dimples, but relief. Something is on that. Very weird. I don't know. Coin-like object that's got a hole in the center. Well, we found it, so let's put it away and keep going. And another rusty iron object. No telling. Old. That's what I can tell you. It's old. That's a large iron object down there. Let's see if we can get it out. There it is. Part of an old cartwheel, maybe, or looks like an old cartwheel, something like that. Interesting looking. I'll add that to the metal finds, iron objects. And we got iron. Thought I heard another signal down there. But anyway, object is right here. That's interesting. You find all these little interesting pieces at these old home sites, and you just never know what they are. Bits and pieces to everything. Almost looks like a pole for something. Weird. It's a little gun. Pew, pew. There was more down there. Oh, it's a mule shoe. Part of a broken mule shoe. Yep. Big 81 signal, which is usually iron. It's ringing up pretty loud though. Let's find out. It's gonna be down in there. There it is. Oh yeah. Plow point. Those do ring up pretty loud. Nice little harness strap, buckle. Yep. That is a door plate or a, what do you call it? Those, carrying luggage. Maybe luggage. It's got the little keyhole right in the middle. It might be luggage. It's awful thin to be a door plate. Yeah. Well, something with a halfway decent signal. Oh, is that the other end of it? It is. That's the other parts of that. I have to assume that's luggage. There we go. Perfect pair. Nice. Little skeleton key. Another buckle. I think this is a big chunk of iron I've been moving down there. Big chunk of iron is right. It's an iron. That's the kind you put on your stove right there. It's nice. See if we can see the size of it. 1800's right here all day long. Yeah. Not gonna be able to see that. They always have broken handles. It's a nice one. You can find these dime a dozen in the antique shops, but man, that one's a heavy one. Whew. That is a part to an old pocket watch. Long gone. It's amazing that's all that's left. Everything else is gone. That is most likely a wagon axle seal. It's pretty sturdy stuff. Broke though. There's a big buckle right there. Still has a tongue on it. Look at that, that's nice. That's a big one. I'm thinking draft horses, something big working in the fields. Those big old straps. It's a nice piece right there. So I had that big buckle right there, and that's all I could hear. I couldn't hear this one over here until I removed that one. Look at that, some blue pottery. Probably a plate or something. But anyway, the objects in here. Those bigger iron objects are going to take over the signal completely. That's just what happens. That's why you gotta keep going back, clearing out the ground. There it is. I think that's a chain link. Yeah. Piece of chain. Sure do find a lot of iron at these old sites. If you're not looking for iron, you're going to be missing all the targets under it, around it, and everything else. Oh, it's a beauty. Look at that. Love finding these old locks. This one's going to clean up nice. It's a strange looking lock. Should be able to find I hear a squirrel or something going crazy in the trees. Look at that. It's half open. Well, it's opened. Let me see if I can shine it up and I can show you. And that is a beauty. That's the keyhole right there. Well, that sure is an oldie. It's the sandwich style. It's got a plate here and it's got a plate on that side, and it's got rivets holding it together. So when you have something like this, it's key not to get it too wet. You don't want to expand it, and you don't want it to get too dry either. That's actually going to clean up nice. I should be able to get that looking halfway decent. See, it's got a little warpage over here from that rust that started coming out. That is a nice lock. Old lock. Can't wait to clean that one up. Check it out. Nice. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. See what we find. That wasn't very deep. That was like 2 inches deep. I'm on the back side of this house. Well, I guess it would be, yeah, I guess it would be the back, I think. I haven't orientated that one yet, but man, it's starting to get a little shifty up there. Wonder if there's a storm brewing. Alright, let's keep. Yeah, we got a pretty nice 50 tone. Relic mode is saying bullet, but that doesn't look like a bullet. Gotta be a top. Yeah. Modern trash. Modern. That's why it wasn't. Must have blew off the road. Or Hunter did it. Yeah. Thank you, hunters, for being so awesome. Littering our forests. A mason top, anyone? Yep. Yeah, when they're square. I don't think that's a spike. Maybe, but I don't know. It's rounded at the end for some reason. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me. What a beautiful day. 70-something degrees in North Carolina. Crazy. It's almost January. I'll take it all day long. I'll take it. Yeah, so, you know, I tried to go out and hunt for some Civil War relics at one of the closest sites to me, but that place is always hit or miss. I always try it in, you know, winter time-ish, because you just get, it's kind of it's on the side of a creek, and it's just so overgrown any other time. So, but I learned something new today. They just filled it all in, and they just put a bunch of trash over it and everything. They just destroyed that site. So then I decided to come to one of my sites about 30 miles away from that one, which has produced in the past, and it keeps on producing. So, you know, the more you get in and remove the objects that need to come up, the more you find underneath those other objects. And I've hit this place, man, more than 10 times at least. Yeah, it's just crazy. And this is everything I pulled up today. Yeah, it's a lot of unrecognizable stuff, but still a lot of stuff. And you know, you get a real glimpse of the age of this site just from this material. And it's definitely 1800s, no question about that. How far back into the 1800s is the real question. You know, some of this stuff, you know, I just have no idea. It's just bits and pieces to everything. Bits and pieces and bits and pieces. We got a pocket watch. We got that, probably a chest or some kind of carry luggage type thing with a key plate on the front of it. This I thought was a knife. Yeah, looks like a knife handle. Probably had wood on it or something. It's long gone. The knife blade would have stuck out. Yeah, long gone. Couple shotgun shells. Still finding shotgun shells. And of course that lock is the prize of the day. So isn't that great big buckle right there? Just never found. I thought maybe something like that, but no. Never found a great big buckle like this. That's a nice buckle. And we got a couple smaller ones over there. And that is a bit. And this is some chain link around a ring, stuck inside the ring. No idea. I mean, what in the world is this? You know, you don't know. You just don't know. All you can do is dig it, document it. It's old. Old stuff, though. Yeah, no telling. And we got a big iron. Yeah, so I just, you know, feeling like going metal detecting. And still, you know, have to watch out for these hunters and everything. So this is a site that sits kind of like on the edge of a road, at the edge of two roads that come together. It's such a busy place now. I remember when I first started coming here many years ago, you didn't hear anybody. There was no traffic. Now houses are all out here. They've built houses and everything. This site probably won't last long. Somebody will probably come in and develop it or something, but it's a nice site. It's been fun, produced well. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to clean up that nice lock. That is a beauty. Yeah. So, alright, well, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya.